again, and I have a feeling, the utmost attitude in me that moves me towards sharing with you a message of the day. And today, I hereby stand to welcome you, all those who are watching me, those who are listening to me, and I'm so happy. I think after this session, we are going to have a very fantastic moment of life when we learn these things concerning life matters. And today, my area of interest that I will wish to have a look at is about the role of education in our society. I know many times we've yearned up and down saying a lot, you hear people do speak, but today I'm here to inform you that education is part and a parcel of a human life, and since time immemorial, or since a long time, education has been instrumental, and at times we can say that education has been examined to be an equalizer. And today here, before or without saying much of the same, allow me introduce to you to the possible roles that education has been in concurrence with to our modern society. And today I hereby say that education helps one to secure an employment opportunity. That's the first point and the first key you should take into consideration. In this case, I know that many times you do say that education has diminished its value. Education is no longer in this place as it used to be before, and therefore today I'm here to say that education, whichever way we may perceive it, education remains and stays to be the best way of evaluating a person, and therefore education is the only way that allows one to secure either a lucrative job in our country or outside our country. And therefore, in other terms, we can also say that education has been so instrumental, and therefore as we are going to have a look on the same, we say that education also has a significant role to our society. It helps us make the right decisions, and in this way we talk about how we learn how to make independent decisions that mayn't harm us or hunt us back. And therefore we say education is also essential in human life. It helps one to make the right decisions about life. It is through education, because when you are knowledgeable, there is a possibility that you have that ability to make correct choices in life. And the other key element or the other role of education helps us to solve problems. Many times we have to understand that in life there are so many challenges, and there is no way to evade them. The only truth that stays to be is that we have to adhere to that education helps us to solve our problems, our daily problems. It's through education we try to conquer them, because when you have the same experience, you find yourself solving those issues concerning the society and other issues which may resolve over the same. The other role of education in this dimension, we also say that education helps us, or it helps us to create the better society, for us to live in a conducive environment, or the society we come from, be either within or the external environment. It's all about education, how to socialize with people, how to interact with the people who live your life today, and how to commit yourself towards your society, how to retreat your society in one or two way. It's all about education. Therefore we say education has enabled individuals to develop the better modern society, the society that is presentable, the society that has a sense of identity or belonging, and it says to be a society that has the best and the adorable experiences over the same. And then the other issue you have to have a look at is that education helps us to create or to help us in breaching borders. We understand that from the external diaspora countries and within our countries, there are these things we should take into consideration. We realize that the way we interact, the way we socialize with the people when we are in our country or outside the country, we realize that both locally and internationally, we should learn these matters concerning education. Therefore, it is through education that helps us to loosen the bridges among the countries or internationally. And therefore, the other thing someone can say that education helps us or acts as an equalizer in terms of job opportunities. We realize that it is through education that allows a person or a citizen to take over maybe when it comes to matters of employment or job opportunities. We have that equal chances of development, equal chances of opportunities are only attained through education. And therefore, the other thing we can say, education helps one to give back to the society. What is it that you are giving to the society? We said that for an educated person who's successful, acts as a resource person back to the community. He gives the best, he or she gives back the best to the community. It can be through maybe setting up projects and maybe helping those needy, at least trying to motivate them, to encourage them as they yearn for the same education. That's one way that we give back to the society through education. And the other thing in this case, we say education helps us in improving our economy. It is through education whereby our economy stabilizes, and when our economy stabilizes, we stand a chance of saying that it is education, because now in this case people become so innovative and creative. People do things differently to make the society or the economy come out presentably. And therefore, in this way, we say education is instrumental in improving our society. And therefore, on the same note, someone can say that education also helps one or introduces one to an empowerment, whereby you are empowered and we are ordained to various roles in be it the community, be it the country, be it the outside country, and such things like. Therefore, in the same note, it's through an empowerment. That's the one another key role of education. Thank you very much. I'm happy to share with you, and I hope I produce the best next time we meet. And really so thankful for your kind listening and your responses to me. Meet me in my YouTube channel, Shem Dominic, or Dominic Shem. You can watch, subscribe, you can give recommendations where necessary, it's allowed. And I think through this session, one has that meaning of education, the role of education to human life, to the society, to the country, to the economy, and to all both international roles as education is regarded today. Thank you very much. Meet you next time. Thank you.